going on, guys? This is DJ Clan Smasher, and today I'm showing you the semifinals for the CwL bi-week event. So anyways, guys, the team goes Bork. The Borkers are going to move on to the finals versus Where My Hoggies. We did beat them by 2 stars. It was a crazy war. Pretty close, as you can tell, as far as the percentage goes, and they did miss one of our 10s as far as getting the 2 stars, so it was definitely it could have been a lot closer than what it shows. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you 2 of the Town Hall 9 hits that were fresh. We'll go ahead and start off with those, and then we also got a 10v10, so we'll be showing you that as well. So right here, IBAN is gonna show you the attack versus PMOC. So this one's gonna be a hog attack, and it's gonna be a heel walk, a queen walk. So it's gonna be a queen walk starting from like around 230. Just working the queen right there, just to kind of get some structures out of the way and be able to take care of some of the wizard towers. And then the king at the bottom taking care of the other wizard tower and the king. So pretty much a suicide hero type of attack, with the king taking out the enemy king. So as that is going on, the wizard is there just to kind of help with the funneling. As you can see, that Archer tower does not reach the wizard, or so it seems. Yeah, so it doesn't reach the wizard. So the wizard is able to take care of the town hall, which makes it to where the queen only has one direction to go, which is closer to where that storage is at, and be able to take care of that wizard tower before the lava hound locks onto the queen. So anyways, uses a rage spell on the queen, just to make sure that the queen stays alive and takes down that lava hound as soon as possible. Sends in a giant just to take some hits. That way those wall breakers have an easy access without being bothered at all. Then after that, sends in a nice little minion just to kind of help take care of these lava pups. Unfortunately, the minion did get targeted by that lava pup, but no worries there. The queen is still standing. The healers were all still alive. And then the queen is finally able to move in, and as you can tell, this is a very nice pathway for the queen, because he's going to get a lot of value through here. He's going to take down the enemy queen, a bomb tower, and the wizard tower, and the queen's still going to keep moving down to take out the other wizard tower. So then the hog attack is started from around 3 through 6, pretty much sweeping its way through to take care of that bottom section. There is no splash damage, so it makes it so much easier for these hogs to get through. And as you can tell, there was a farm, a Tesla farm, which made it a little inconvenient, but luckily Ben was able to save the heal spell, because the queen and the king just took care of so much splash damage that not too many heal spells were needed previously for that. So very clutch attack. It was super awesome. 1 hog saved for cleanup just in case. The queen is still standing and fully healed. The healers did a great job of keeping her alive with that nice rage spells placement. And it was pretty much game from here. We'll go ahead and fast forward so you guys can see the final cleanup for this attack. So great job. I guess Ben showed him where the hoggies were at, as far as who had the hogs. So anyways, good stuff, Ben, on that attack. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next attack, and it's actually going to be by YOLO Swaggins. So YOLO Swaggins is going to be showing us a witch slap attack with this against this base, and this was a fresh hit, so that's why I'm showing this attack. So anyway, sends in the 4 witches with 2 healers, and then 4 witches on the other side. A Tesla popped out in the corner. So then after that, sends in a giant just to take some hits, and then after that sends in the golem, and once that occurs, creating a real nice funnel, because those witches on the right side are creating that funnel to make sure that the heroes and the golem with the bowlers go straight to the middle of the base, because that's what you want. And the cool thing is that, as you can tell, the middle part of this base is fully equipped with wizard towers. So this is going to make it super convenient for YOLO to attack this base, because then all those wizard towers will be taken care of. Unfortunately, that flank got there a little quicker than the kill squad in the middle, so that made it a little inconvenient. One of the witches did get taken down, I believe, but the good thing is that they have a healer to kind of help out with that, and the boulders came in clutch, taking down that air defense right before the healer was about to get targeted. So very good stuff there. The golem was targeted by all those Teslas, which is good, because then that was able to tank for the boulders. And the witches are moving on both directions, both flanks, from 3 to 12 and from 6 to 9. So that's very good stuff right there. All the air defenses are taken care of at this point. And even though there was a big bomb on the outer portion, it's not a big deal against these witches just because they have the healers to help them get fully healed right back on track. Unfortunately, the queen was very powerful and was able to take care of all of the witches because the skeletons were going all around instead of trying to take care of the queen. So that's the reason why those witches got taken care of. But still has 3 witches on the bottom flank section that were still walking and the queen ability. So for sure this base is going to be taken care of because there is no defenses left. So good stuff there, YOLO. Way to show them how it's done and way to take care of this base on the fresh hit. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the 10v10 hit and we'll go ahead and end it there. And by the way, guys, their Town Hall 11 was crazy. So their Town Hall 11 almost 3-starred Xenos and got a super high percentage on me. It was looking very good, but then the attack started dying off towards the end. So good stuff there. Very close war. It could have definitely been a lot closer than what it shows in the score because it does not reflect the 99%ers or not 99, but the 96%er. And that was pretty much it as far as 10v10 goes. They had some okay-ish percentages, but not super close to a 10v10. And for us, we did have one that was a 92%, so kind of close, but not quite there. But we did get a 10v10 by Tonus. So Tonus here is going to be doing a nice little minor queen walk. So queen walk on one section and then just kind of creating a nice funnel with the archers at the beginning. Just to take care of those structures that are not protected by any defenses. And after that sends in a baby dragon to take care of that elixir collector, just to make sure that the queen stays in one direction. You don't want the queen to walk down. That's the main reason why Tonus sends in that baby dragon. And then send it in that baby dragon after the queen was placed so that the archer tower is focusing on the queen and doesn't take care of the baby dragon. So very nice and awesome looking way of taking care of that inferno. Pretty much created a nice funnel, nice little pathing for that for those balloons by taking care of the defenses that were in that previous part, protecting the inferno with the queen walk, and then after that send in the haste with the loons. The good thing is that the loons were able to take care of the inferno before those air bombs were gonna kill those loons. As you can tell, those air bombs were very effective, and under the wizard tower and inferno they could have definitely been taken care of. So anyways, nice little rage spell to keep the queen alive, and then after that sends in the king at 3 o'clock just to create a nice funnel with a few miners just to make sure to kind of break that portion out, and that way the miners can just go in one direction because then it makes it a lot easier for the pathing. Waited a little bit to make sure that the CC gets out. Luckily that was being triggered, so sends in a poison to take care of the loon because you don't want to deal with the loon when you have the queen. That loon can definitely take down your queen right away if it's not taken care of. And now the golem is being targeted by the queen, so the queen is going to take care of this golem. And then after that, Tonus, before the golem even goes down, just starts sending in the miners because he already knew that the pathing for these miners was already pretty much set since the queen was already dealing with the golem, and the golem was so far away that the miners didn't really have to go through that pathway yet. So nice heal spell right on top of the inferno just to keep the other miners alive, and then after that, once they go through that inferno, makes it so much easier for the rest of the miners to get re-healed and get back on track. So the queen is taken care of real quick with that nice rage spell and then a heal spell right on top of that. The healers unfortunately get taken down, but at this point it's not really too much of an issue because most of the base is taken care of. There's no infernos anymore at this point, and all the miners are in front of the queen, so the queen isn't really going to get targeted at this point at all. So good stuff there. Very nice attack and well planned out. So then after this, it was pretty much game over from here because all the defenses were taken care of. Everything was done, and we'll go ahead and move on to the final part. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll definitely see you guys soon for the final. So we are moving against Tactical Inc. That's who we will be facing on Sunday. And tomorrow for Saturday, we actually have the Clash Cup tournament. I'm part of the finals for that Clash Cup tournament. including Fog and a few others from Elite Gaming, and also Judo Sloth. I mean, not Judo Sloth. Sorry, Trap Judo is also part of our Clash Cup. So definitely tune in if you want to check that out tomorrow. I'll also be posting a recap regardless of the win or lose. So thanks again for tuning in. The final score was 25-23, and the percentage was super close. We did win by percentage and by stars. So good game. Wear my hoggies. And thanks again for tuning in, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. So take care, guys. Thank you.